Let's take a look at how to apply NeoChrome. We'll start by applying Ceristar ultra-glossy, ultra-hard ceramic varnish to a black background. The varnish will serve as a base coat before applying the NeoChrome paint. You need a very hard varnish, otherwise the chrome effect won't come out right. Let's get started. We'll meet again after a few days of drying for the ceramic clear coat. I let it dry for 3 days, but 12 hours is enough. I preferred to wait a little longer to be sure of a perfect result. And now we're going to apply the new chrome paint from Stardust Colors called NeoChrome. So, first impression, it's easy to apply. With old chrome paints, you really needed to know what you were doing to apply them. It was a bit tricky to get started with it for the first time when you weren't used to it. As you can see today, this is the first time I've applied this paint, and honestly, I'm showing you the result. I'm really satisfied with the product. It's surprisingly easy to apply.
Voilà. Peinture NeoChrome de chez Stardust. C'est vraiment une facilité d'application. C'est vraiment top. On a vraiment un bel effet miroir et c'est nickel.
Here we are again after a few days, as I let the chrome paint dry for a few days. Now we're going to move on to varnishing to see if the chrome effect really holds up or if it loses some of its shine. I decided to go for something in between in terms of drying time. Instead of leaving it to dry for 5 days, I chose to dry it for only 3 days and also apply a thin coat of silax rather than waiting a few tens of minutes before applying the silax fixative and varnishing directly. I chose the middle ground, so we'll see how it turns out. So now the chrome has dried for 3 days, and I'm going to apply a thin coat of silax followed directly by the ceramic varnish, and then we'll see the final result at the end, because it's the first time I've applied it. Right, I'll start up the paint booth and we'll see how it all turns out. Here we are on the first coat of varnish. For the moment, it hasn't lost its chrome appearance. We'll see how it reacts after the second coat. Now we're going to let it dry for 5 or 10 minutes and then apply a second coat. Let's get started on the second coat. We'll see how it turns out. I'll come back to you later and we'll do a quick recap. Come on, let's see what it looks like after the second coat. Honestly, the loss of the mirror effect is extremely slight, as you can see. So it's normal that I didn't overload the varnish because I planned to sand it down to apply a decoration. So I didn't necessarily use a super thick, super glossy clear coat to avoid dripping. I didn't want to take any risks because I was too tight on time for the delivery of this helmet. I have a tight schedule. So there you have it. A really slight loss of the mirror effect, which can perhaps be explained by the fact that no varnish today is 100% transparent and shiny. But honestly, it's still paint. It's not chrome plating. And those who criticize the loss of the mirror effect are really nitpicking, as we say in my country. The most important thing for this chrome effect is really the undercoat. If, for example, I film you here, the undercoat was very smooth, so we have a perfect chrome mirror effect. But on the other hand, where I deliberately sprayed the undercoat varnish a little too lightly, I can see that the chrome effect is not as good. But that's okay, because I had planned to put decorations in that spot.